Hopefully your day is going pretty good. I just want to talk about tires real quick. This is my Taurus, and I've had a couple of brand new tires put on it about 2 or 3 years ago. And the tires aren't that old. They've only got about 30,000 miles. And long story short is, I've been driving over the last couple of weeks, and I thought maybe I had a bad ball joint. I'd be going down the highway, hit the brakes, and wheel would start shaking, and I couldn't figure out what's going on. I checked everything under the car, everything was fine. So my suspicion led me to the tires. I thought, well, I better check them. And there they are. They're two BF Goodrich tires. They're 16-inch tires. They're the touring tires. And when you look at them real quick, they look like, well, there's nothing wrong with them. They've got plenty of tread still left over on them. Probably 60% or 70% of the tread life still on them. But if I zoom in here, look at that. All the way around, you got this crack where the tire is now separated from the bead of the tire, and it just goes on and on and on. And it turns out I have a place here on the tire that has pretty much separated and caused a knot on the tire. And if that wasn't bad enough, here's the other tire on the other side, and check that out. All the way around. And this is actually pretty bad. I haven't had any tires that done it this soon, especially if only about 30,000 miles on them. And if I turn this tire, it just keeps going on and on all the way around. But just beware if you're going to buy BF Goodrich tires. I do a little research because these certainly didn't last as long as I thought. This side here, you can see where it's really starting to separate pretty bad. And if you look here, I still probably have 60 to 70% of the tread life still in this tire. And if I spin it around a little bit more, you can see places here where it's starting to crack all the way around. And even on this side, look at all the dry rot. So I would have thought these tires would have lasted a lot longer. Like I said, they're not that old. And the car just started shaking over the last couple of weeks. And I couldn't figure out what was going on. And lo and behold, turned out it was these tires. And I'll spin this one around some more. And look at this. It just goes on and on and on, on and on. So these tires are shot. I went out and bought a couple of good used tires, and I see nothing wrong with them. And I already got one on there, and the other one is sitting over here. And we'll look at it on this beautiful day in the middle of the winter, about 65 degrees out here, just incredibly warm. But this is what a tire is supposed to look like. No cracks, no dry rot, nothing. So I got my one tire on, and I'm going to put this one on the other side. But I just wanted to make a quick video. So if you're going to buy anything that's got BF Goodrich on it, boy, you better do some research and make sure the tire's in good shape. This is a 215/60 16-inch tire. So there you go. I didn't really plan on changing tires today, but I'm glad I found it now because if you're going about 65 or 70 and when these tires decide to separate, then you know, it's going to tear apart your car. Part of this tire will come off and probably tear up the inside of the fender well and scrape the paint. It'll be a mess. So but I am going to keep these tires for a little while. Maybe we'll do a recall on them, but I seriously doubt it. You know how these corporations are. They don't care about people. It's all about profit. But if you have any BF Goodrich tires, please check them. Make sure you don't have any developing cracks all the way down on the inside and on the outside. This one, like I said, on this side, it's not too bad, but you do have some cracks developing in this area right about there. Kind of hard to see, but this tire definitely has a lot of cracks, especially on this outside there. You can see it all the way down through there. But it's too bad they don't have a recall on these tires. I spent $150 on these tires. But yeah, beware, folks. Cracks are never good.